When I have a full body spasm, it's as if someone is holding a taser to me. Whole body is moving. Literally, I'm just kicking around.
Locked muscles from head to toe, his whole body convulsed in agonising spasms. Stiff person syndrome, a bizarre and frightening disease. So rare, just 1 in a million will get it. Only 20 known cases in Australia, including young Ben Oakley.
It looks similar to a seizure, but the difference is I'm fully conscious, can hear everything, feel everything, and that's probably one of the worst bits about it, because I'm with the whole thing.
Ben's only 20 but has already endured 3 years of torment, over 400 seizures that came on suddenly and can last over an hour, leaving his despairing family feeling helpless.
It is heartbreaking and agonising to watch what happens, and the pure terror in his voice when he knows it's going to happen and he can't stop it is the most heart-wrenching thing any human being should ever have to feel.
Dad Michael is a trained nurse and health worker. He's had to become an expert on stiff person syndrome because there aren't any others.
Now, that muscle spasm in Ben's case is immediately life-threatening. We've recorded his blood pressure at 208 on 190, his pulse at 190 beats a minute, his body temperature at 41 degrees. Any one of those three is more than enough to kill somebody.
It's a horrible disease. It's debilitating. The spasms are painful. They come and go at a point when not necessarily there's any type of warning.
There's been little research done on the condition simply because it is so rare, says Seven's health editor, Dr. Andrew Rochford. No one knows the cause, but they do know some of the triggers.
A simple sneeze is enough to cause Ben to have a spasm, you know. Being emotionally upset, yeah, too hot, too cold, driving in the car, massive muscle contractions all over the place, unable to control yourself. Most people all but pass out as a result of the pain that results from even a few seconds.
One of the worst episodes, I had 61 spasms in 9 hours. One of those spasms went for 2 hours straight, and I was telling my parents to call family and telling them that I loved them because I didn't think I was going to make it.
Ben had dreams of joining the Defence Forces like his brother. The seizures turned a promising athlete and bright student into a bedridden, physically crippled teenager. He kept his spirits up but spent 2 months in hospital, and when he could move, it was only with difficulty and loaded up to the eyeballs with painkillers. To try to stop those attacks, Ben's been taking a powerful cocktail of prescription drugs, but he says they leave him lightheaded and the seizures have continued. Then a breakthrough. He's no longer in intense pain most of the time, and he hasn't had an attack for 4 months. But the one drug that's helped him so much carries a sting in its tail. It's illegal.
Because of the cannabis oil, it's allowing me to take the pain a lot easier. I'm moving a lot more.
Ben at first refused to take the cannabis oil, but quickly discovered it was a godsend.
We started on one dose, one small capsule of medicinal cannabis oil, and that was it. Normally his pain's about a 5 to a 6 out of 10. He reported a pain of 3. I nearly fell over. That's the least pain Ben's been in 3 years.
I couldn't walk a couple of metres. Now I'm walking up to about 900 metres on the walking stick.
Ben doesn't get stoned from the use of medicinal cannabis oil. He takes it in a capsule. It's not ingested directly into the bloodstream through the lungs. It is digested through the gut, released more appropriately for his body.
There's no good medical explanation for why cannabis works on stiff person syndrome, where powerful opiates and antispasmodics have little effect. And they're not the first to reach out in desperation and break the law for their child.
I just want to see what's best for my son, but if they do come knocking, if they want to arrest me for giving my son a medication which has saved his life, they're going to find there's a lot of people who are going to jump up and down.
Father and son have started a petition to Parliament to make medical use of cannabis legal. It's on change.org and linked to Ben's Facebook account, Roll On Ben Oakley. They have hundreds of signatures, but they need thousands more.
Why can't it be legalised?
Absolutely. You can only try.
Ben's improved so much, he's been allowed his P plates back. But no one's kidding themselves cannabis oil is a cure for this rare but terrible condition. More, a blessed relief.
Probably have pain the rest of his life. Not something that's easy to deal with, but he takes it on the chin. He smiles, he gets through it. He gets through it thanks to medicinal cannabis oil.